Hello traders, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the video. So today we're going to be talking about AUDHF, how to analyze the market using our strategy in only 10 minutes. I think in less than 10 minutes. So let's go for it. So this is AUDHF. This is a trade that we took last week, a trade that we took last week. So we are going to be analyzing on how we were able to get this trade, a step-by-step guide on how we were able to get this trade. So I'm not going to waste your time. First of all, if you don't know how to analyze the market, this should be your video. If you don't have any strategy, you can adopt this strategy and be using it. If you do not know how to know the direction of the market, come to this video. If you don't know anything to do with it, analysis of the forex market, this is going to be a step-by-step guide that you need in order for you to start trading. People have been giving me testimonies about the strategy, testimonies about the book, so everything is looking clear. So let's go ahead. So this is AUDHF, and I'm trying to try different pairs such that you can know it works on all pairs. So this is AUDHF, and this is the 45 minutes time frame. So what is the first rule of the strategy? The first rule of the strategy says go to your high time frame. So that is the first rule of the strategy. You have to go to a time frame that you call your highest time frame. That is the first rule of the strategy. So I'll just go to my highest time frame. Always guys start from the highest time frame, because the highest time frame are always accurate and they give you the direction, the clear direction of the market. Good. Now rule number 2, what happens? Rule number 2 says mark out your structures. Rule number 2, mark your structures on the highest time frame. So rule number 2 says mark out your structures on the high time frame. That is what rule number 2 says. So if you go to your highest time frame, then you have to mark out your structures on the highest time frame. So what are the structures you're marking out? You're marking out support and resistance, you're marking out demand and supply, you're marking out any chart patterns that you can see, and also look at the candlesticks. How are they? What are they communicating? The candlesticks that you have found on the high time frame at the current price level. So I'm just going to delete everything, and we can mark out our structures depending on our rules. So for me, in order for me to mark out my structures, number one, the first thing I always do is I always use the line chart first before I can use anything else. So when I use the line chart, I see here this is where price rejected, and now it has come back to this level. Then I can see another level up there. Here, this is it. I think I can put it there on the shoulders, retest, test. Good, that is it. Then I can see another level in the middle here. 1 2 3, but this one was broken and not respected, so this one I'm not going to go for. I normally draw two good levels. In between is where price is going to be moving. It is not going to go beyond or below. In between, if it goes below, then I'm interested in another level. If it goes above, I'm interested in another level. But before it crosses, it breaks any of these zones, I'm trading within. Okay, so now I've gone to the my weekly time frame and I've marked out my structure, so I can just refine it to this one here, and I hope this one is, I think this one is okay. This one is okay there. Good. Now what else do I want to do after marking out my structure? I want to look at the immediate candle, immediate weekly candle. Is it a bearish candle? Is it an engulfing candle? What is it? So when I look at here, it is a rejection candle. It is a rejection candle. So this one simply tells me price is rejecting this level and it is likely to go up here. That's why I always put on the two levels, because if price is going to reject here, it is likely to go up here. And if you don't know how to draw support and resistance very well, the way I draw them, get my book. I teach how to draw support and resistance very well in my book. That book is well explained. It is only $10. You can inbox me on Telegram. The link is in the bio and the description of this video, or you can WhatsApp me in that number in the description and tell me you want the book. It's only $10. When you go to my Telegram, that free Telegram group, there is a link pinned in that free Telegram group. Just click on it to bring in my inbox, and then you request for the book. Also, you can just join the free Telegram group, because we always have lessons like this every Saturday on how to analyze the market using our strategy. Like for example, today is a Saturday, so we shall have that lesson definitely. So you can be part of that group. We shall be communicating at what time we shall have the lesson. Of course, it's going to be on YouTube live. So let's proceed. When you have marked out your zones very well now, and you've seen that price is rejecting this level, chances are high that it's likely to go up here. But how do you need to go up here? That is now the thing. You want to go to the lower time frames and look out for structures or a narrative that says that if we are going to go up here. If you don't find it, you don't enter. So rule number 2 is finished. Now we go to rule number 3, and you see how I'm taking it quickly. And I told you guys I analyzed this market in almost 7 minutes, and I know what is going to happen the next 2 weeks. This is the best thing about this strategy. So rule number 3 is drop to your medium time frame. So you're going to go to your medium time frame. Let's just follow the rules as they say. So you're going to drop down to your medium time frame. What are you going to do on your medium time frame? Simple. You're going to observe one on the medium time frame. That is where I want to see the immediate trend of the market on the medium time frame. We want to see the immediate trend of the market. We want also look at our support and resistance zones and refine them to where we expect them to be. Refine them on the medium time frame. And also you want to look at confirmations on the medium time frame. You're looking for confirmations in the medium time frame. So I'm just going to put here in brackets confirmations on the medium time frame. And also, if you want mentorship, guys, it is the same process. You can text me on that WhatsApp number in the description, or you can click the link in my bio and then inbox me on Telegram. Tell me you want mentorship. It's only $100. Only $100. Next month it might be 150. We are thinking about it, but so for now it's only $100. So text me on my Telegram or inbox me on WhatsApp and then ask for the mentorship. Of course, I teach this and more, and I give you the best risk management strategy that you'll ever use. Leave alone the things I tell you 1% of your account. I'm going to show you how it is actually done practically, the way I break down the strategy step by step. So you don't need to miss out on that. So on the medium time frame, that is where you refine your zones. One, you want to see the immediate trend, and most of your work is always going to happen here. And also you want to look for confirmation to drop you to the entry time frame. Now, what are the confirmations? Rejection candles, indecision candles, or any low momentum candles that you can see on your zones. Now, this is a bullish rejection candle from my support zone. This is a strong sign that I'm going to buy, and this is the only confirmation I'll need for this trade to go to the lower time frames to look for entries. I teach about all the indecision candles, confirmation candles, the only candles that you need in my book and also in the mentorship. So you can either get the book and watch my videos or get the mentorship. Either way, it can work for you. I teach them all of the only candles that you need are the ones in the book. So after getting this confirmation, you see how I'm building my narrative. Now we drop down to we go to the last rule, which says drop to lower time frame or entry time frame. To get your entries now, go to the drop down to the lower time frame or your entry time frame to get your confirmations for entries. Confirmations for entries, lower time frame or your entry time frame, whatever you call it. And I dissect. I told you guys in the book I dissect down which kind of trader you are, which is your high time frame, lower time frame, medium time frame, any for the type of trader you are, day trader, swing trader, position size trader, and then scalpers. I all dissect which time frames you should take at your high time frame and the medium time frame and the lower time frame, such that you can sync these time frames in order. Inbox me on Telegram or my WhatsApp number there to get the book. So let's proceed now. Now that we drop down to our lower time, this time I'm going to use the 4-hour time frame because it is what I used to enter. So when I come to my lower time frame, then bring the rules closer, I'm looking for entries. First, I'm going to refine this up to here. I'm looking for my entries. What are my entries? I can see a bullish engulfing candle bouncing off support. This is a very good sign that we are likely going to be buying. Now, this is going to show me that I have a demand zone here. This is a drop base rally. Very good demand zone with one bullish engulfing candle. I think this one no one can dispute it. So that is a demand zone. So now I want to see price come here and give me a head and shoulder, or come here to test this demand zone and give me a double bottom, and then I can be interested to enter especially with the break of the neckline, look for demand zones, or if it is a head and shoulder, just enter the right shoulder and let price flow. So let's proceed. Now I'm just going to play price forward, and when I play price forward, the equivalent for you is to wait, because this is the 4-hour time frame. You'll be waiting for those 4-hour candles to print until when you get a setup that you're familiar with. So I'm just going to play price forward. Price comes and it tests into this demand zone, somehow goes slightly down. So your first entry would be here on this double bottom. This is a demand zone, this is a double bottom. Your first entry would be here. So you just enter from here and then put your stop losses around 35 pips, and then your target should be to the upside. So your target should be here 180 pips. That is 1 is to 3. That is first entry. However, then we have another one. The one I always tell you, I enter with the break of the neckline. This is the neckline and it has been broken. So what do? I look for a demand zone around that zone to help me enter the market. So now I'm just going to play price forward and see. So price comes, it tests on the demand zone, but it's a sniper entry. I know most people would have missed it there, but don't worry, because price came back again. So price comes back again, sits into the zone very well, and currently we are, I think currently we are here. Let me see. Yeah, and currently we are there. So price rejected from the zone very well, and currently we are here. So you would be having two positions here. First, you entered here on the double bottom. Second, if you missed this one, you wait for the break of the neckline and then look for a demand zone that is corresponding that area. Price came, reacted from the zone very well, and you'd been around 40 pips. So you just have to make sure that you understand your step-by-step guide. So that is all, guys. I don't want this video to be too long. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, because I always give free premium content, so you don't want to miss this. Subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Also, don't forget to like the video, guys, for the algorithm. Don't forget to like the video such that it can move to more people. It can move to more people who have not yet discovered this strategy. I'm receiving a lot of testimonies, guys. Keep them coming, because they encourage me to make more videos like this. People are saying they're just watching the video and it's helping them improve their trading. So I'm so happy about that, humbled for that. Then don't forget to go to my free Telegram group. The link is in the bio and the description of this video. Join the free Telegram group. That is where I'm going to be giving the directions on the class for today, free class for today. I teach you how to analyze the market using this same strategy. So join that free Telegram group and wait. If you want the book, inbox me on WhatsApp. The number is in the description, or you can use the link in the bio and then join the free Telegram group. After look the pinned link in the free Telegram group, click on it, it will bring you in my inbox and request for book. So guys, that is all. I want the video to end there. Bye.